Hi students, welcome to Sri Guru Bio classes. Today we are going to discuss about another important topic in biology, cell wall. Cell wall. Now let us come to the topic. Cell wall is a rigid, non-living structure mainly which is surrounded by a plasma membrane of plant and fungal cells. Plant and fungal cells. Generally, the animal cells does not have cell wall. So generally, this is the plant cell. It has a rigid, non-living structure which is surrounded by a plasma membrane or cell membrane, which is mainly found in the plant cells and fungal cells. Generally, the animal cells does not have cell wall. So it is the one of the major difference we found that plant cells and animal cells. Animal cells does not have the cell wall. So it is the cell membrane is the outer boundary of that animal cells. But in case of that, in addition to this cell membrane, the another layer is surrounded by plasma membrane, that is known as cell wall. So this is the one of the major difference. Next, in the year 1965, Robert Hooke observed the cell wall in the cork tissue of oak trees. In the 1965, Robert Hooke is the scientist observed the cell walls in the first time in oak trees. Generally, the cork tissues which is present in that oak trees, this cork tissue is a one type of dead tissue. So the cell wall are also dead tissue which is first identified this Robert Hooke. Generally, this cell wall provides the shape of the cell. Generally, the cell wall provides the shape of the cell. So in addition to this shape of the cell wall are also involved in several functions, like it protects the cell from mechanical damage and infections. So the cell wall protect the cell from mechanical damage and infections, and which is involved in this cell to cell interactions. Cell to cell interactions are also these cell walls play a major role. Next, in addition to this shape, it prevents the mechanical damage and infections and cell to cell interactions. The cell wall are also act as a barrier to prevent the flow of unwanted material. Flow of unwanted material, generally the macromolecules which is not useful for that plant. So it acts as a barrier to prevent the flow of unwanted materials. So these are the major functions observed in this cell walls which present in the plant cells and the fungal cells. In this, generally the animal cells does not have this cell wall, but algal cells are also cell walls. These algal cells cell wall are generally made up of cellulose, hemicellulose and galactose, mannose and some minerals like calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. In case of plant cells, the cell wall is made up of these also cellulose, hemicellulose and pectins are the major components. In addition to that pectins, some of the proteins are also observed in these plant cell walls. Generally, the algal cells having cellulose, hemicellulose, galactose, mannose and calcium carbonates, and in case of plant cells, mainly the plant cell wall is composed of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectins and proteins. So these are the major components found in these cell walls of the plants and algal cells. In this, generally the cell wall which is present on the cells, especially in the plant cells, the young cells of the plant, they have cell wall that is known as primary cell wall. This is known as primary cell wall. Primary cell wall. The cell wall which is present in the younger plants, that is known as primary cell wall. After some time, the primary cell wall cells are continuously divide and it coming to that maturation. After some time, the primary cell walls are the cells which is present in primary cell walls are stop growing and they are formed into a secondary cell wall. They are formed into a secondary cell wall. Generally, these primary cell wall are grow towards the plasma membrane and they are formed into that secondary cell wall. So the cell wall which is present in the young cells of the plant, that is known as primary cell wall. So after some time, the primary cell wall are dividing continuously. These are matured. After maturation of these primary cell walls are converted into secondary cell walls. Generally, these secondary cell walls found inside the plant cell, generally towards the plasma membrane. So this is known as secondary cell wall. In this, generally primary cell wall and secondary cell wall, in these cell wall materials, after formation of these cell wall materials, and the cell wall materials are also formed into either one rigid structure, and in addition to this primary cell wall and secondary cell wall, some of the cell junctions are also found in these cell wall materials, that is known as plasmodesmata. So in this plasmodesmata, these plasmodesmata are the structures formed in these cell walls. So through these plasmodesmata, the cells are connected with other cells through this plasmodesmata. So some of the substances are passed through these surrounding cells through this plasmodesmata. So the cell wall are also formed in the plasmodesmata. These are cell to cell junctions which transfer the materials from one cell to another cell. Next, another important structure which is observed in this cell wall, that is middle lamellae. This is known as middle lamellae. Generally, this is middle lamellae. In this middle lamellae are formed at the time of cell division. The middle lamellae are formed in that at the time of middle lamellae. These middle lamellae formed at the time of cell division. Generally, these middle lamellae act as a barrier or glue-like substance, act as a glue or binding material of this cell and this cell. So, two cells are tightly bound by using this middle lamellae. So, these middle lamellae act as a binding material of this plant, one plant cell to another plants. So, these structures are more important in this cell wall. So, this is the simple structure and function of the cell wall. If you have any doubts on this topic, please comment on this comment box. If you want more videos from my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.